Aries, 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 Aries. Finally. Y'all thought y'all was going to run me, but y'all didn't run me because I did Aquarius before I did y'all. So I got to let y'all know. Lord Aries. How many times have we done yours? I can't even remember right now. But that last reading was a good goddamn reading, Aries. It was a good reading. It just hurt my heart when the thing said did not save. I'm like, what do you mean? What the hell? Like, how can you do this? So Aries, yeah, I was hurt. I ain't gonna lie. If y'all feel like y'all was hurt, I was hurt too. Because I wanted to get all these out in one day. Aries, some of y'all definitely are going to be dealing with some challenges, and it may have to deal with decisions in love. Some of y'all may have more than one person that you're trying to deal with. For some of you, I feel like it's even with business. Some of you may be in a situation where you're ready to walk away from something, but you're a little bit afraid. You're stuck. You're scared. There's a fear. You want to take the jump, but you're scared to take it. You definitely are scared to take it. For some of you, this could be the year where you really push yourself. And I think it's because of boredom and discontent. Some of y'all are just like, I'm doing the same stuff over and over again. I'm in a place that I'm working that I don't really want to be with. I'm in a relationship that I'm in that I really don't want to be with. And for some of you, you're bored. You're tired of it. You feel like you put energy into something and it's not happening. And that's why. That's why maybe y'all are like this reading. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Because I feel like y'all are waiting for something to push you to that next level, Aries. For some of you, definitely, there's new opportunities coming in with money. And I feel like you want to take the opportunity, but it could involve travel for some of you where you're going either back and forth or you're tired and you already work a job and there's something else coming in. So for some of you, I feel like there's this going back and forth, like, can I do it? And it could be you feeling just a little bit out of your element. I feel for some of you, you are coming to this place where maybe you were trying to make everybody else happy around you. You were trying to please everybody else. And then it's like, what about me? What do I want to do? So for some of you, you definitely are coming to a place where I think there's this come to Jesus, come to God, come to the universe, come to whatever it is that you're praying to. I need to be who I am. And it's true, you do. You need to step out. I feel like some of you are upset with people around you because you feel like they're holding you back. But a lot of you, it's not the people. It's not even spirit holding you back. For some of you, this is fear. This is fear. You become codependent in a situation. Some of you could definitely have some conflict that's going to be coming in that may help you make a decision. You might be dealing with somebody where it's like, you know what? I really don't want to deal with you anymore. I don't want to work with this situation anymore. Some of you might even be telling somebody, I don't really want to work with you anymore. Now, I do feel that there's frustration, and some of it is because of growth, and the door closes when I say I don't want to work with you anymore. The door closes. For some of you, this is definitely about growth, needing to grow, wanting to grow, but being afraid of this growth. Spirit is saying they're not holding you back. For some of you, you're pulled in two different directions. You want to do something, and you're getting frustrated because you feel like other people are holding you down. You may feel obligated to your family. I can't move out because y'all need me, or I can't leave this state because the family wants me all to be here. Some of you are, I can't leave this relationship because, we pay rent together. So if I walk away, you're going to have a problem. Some of you are feeling like you're obligated to a situation. Spirit is saying maybe there's communication that's needed. Maybe you're not obligated. You might feel like you're obligated, but maybe you're not. Some of you may be using or dealing with somebody who's manipulating you, or you could be manipulating that situation. And it could be out of fear. So it's interesting because I feel like some of you are starting to awaken, look at things differently because you want changes in your life, Aries. So let's get into it. Let's see where we're going. All right. Some of you, it looks like you recently just had some type of celebration, good news coming through. This could be a party. This could be a baby shower. This could even be hearing about somebody getting married. So some of you definitely could be having some type of good news coming in that puts you in a really great mood. It's like, okay, this is the path I want to go on. This is what I want to do. So some of you could have gone to an event that really opened up a door for you, and it's like, this is what I want to do. This is where I need to be. So there's something that comes in that gives you some type of motivation this month, Aries. Spirit is saying, make sure before you jump, and I'm not saying don't jump, because some of you feel stuck. Make sure that you know everything about the situation before you change over. If you're leaving a job to go to another job, research it. If you're leaving one person to go be with somebody else, look deeper into that person or that relationship before you jump. The moon card is showing sometimes things can be hidden. Now, this could be you trying to hide things too. Some of you might be trying to hide something where you don't want to share an opportunity with somebody. Oh, I got this opportunity, but I don't want you to know about it. Or I have an opportunity, but I don't want to share it with a person. For some of you, this could be researching more on this opportunity too. There could be something that comes in that you need to look further into it. For some of you, this is working with more people. This could be expanding your business, expanding your friendship zone, expanding your networking group, dealing with people that could be overseas, global, international, different cultures, different races. So for some of you, this brings in money, networking, connecting with people that are different. And for some of you, this is what starts to start things. Being on the right path, connecting with people that are pushing you in a good direction, especially if you've been stagnant. For some of you, if you've been stagnant, you want to move towards something, and it's showing that you're moving towards something that brings in more money. Money that brings in or changes your life. Some of you have a major decision that's coming in. This could be about a job. Is this something I really want to do? Is this going to bring opportunities to me? And it looks like it will. For some of you, maybe your money hasn't been growing because you've been stuck. I do feel for a lot of you, you got changes that are coming in, and it could be around your family. Some of you may be switching up a job situation to give your family more stability. Some of you may be moving your family to a place that gives you more stability or gives the whole unit more stability. It has something to do with definitely money coming in. So for some of you, you could be offered a job that brings in this 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles, stability, having money to pay bills, not worried about things, stressing. Major life change coming in, moving in a different direction than what you were going. For some of you, I definitely feel like Spirit is guiding this. Could be getting intuitive messages from Spirit. This is what you want to do. This is the direction we want you to go. Some of you could be dreaming about success, and Spirit is saying, let me take you there. Let me bring you there. Let me open up some doors. Let me put you on the right path. So for some of you, definitely, and this path is leading you to money and stability. I do see worries about this, though. Some of you are scared. Maybe there's a big decision that comes in that you need to relocate or you need to pack up and move somewhere else, and some of you are worried about it. Here's the thing. A lot of these unicorns are laying down dead, which means that you could be dealing with a situation that is no longer viable for you. You're looking at all this deadness around you. You're not connecting with anything. I don't feel it anymore. I don't feel it. And I'm worried about that. I'm having sleepless nights. Is this the right thing to do? Some of you could be moving your own business or making changes in your business, but you could be worried about it. I need to change some things up in my job, but I'm worried about it. I need to do some things differently. Some of you could be dealing with a supervisor or a boss, but you're not really sure how they're going to take these changes. But it is showing good news is coming in about money. So for some of you, these changes that you're worried about could actually be better for you. This is good news, wanting to do something more challenging. Some of you are bored where you're at with the things that you're doing. If it is a work situation, you want something more. Some of you want to be the boss. You want to move up. You want to be promoted, or you want to be an entrepreneur. You want to do what you feel like you need to do for you. But there's procrastination. And it probably is because somebody's worried and overthinking. I need to make a change, but I'm scared to make the change. I don't know if it's the right time to make the change. What's going to happen with it? For some of you, you definitely are having some issues with decisions that need to come in and decisions that maybe need to be done because you've been bored. You want better opportunities. You want to be on the right path, but you're scared to make the changes. So, Aries, your fire sign, you got to do what's best for you. Some of you are having a hard time trying to figure that out. And I think it's because you're worried about challenges. I'm going to slow things down or I'm not going to do it because there's challenges that come with it. Well, welcome to the real world, Aries. Shit, ain't nothing you can do that doesn't have some pro or con to it. I want to eat a spinach omelet. The pro is it could be really, really good. The con is that it could give me horrible diarrhea later on. But I know that going in. So am I going to procrastinate eating it because I got to overthink it, or do I really, really want it? And I think I really, really want it with some picante sauce, which is going to give me a whole nother thing of trouble, a whole nother level of trouble. But that's what I want. So I'm letting go of the fear. But for some of you, you're having a hard time letting go of the fear, and that's why you're procrastinating. You're worried about the challenges that come with this change. So I'm going to take my time with it. Some of y'all may not get out of it. Yeah, your focus is off. You're being distracted, but you're allowing yourself to be distracted because you don't want to deal with some of the things that are going to be happening for you. You're procrastinating. Whether this is leaving a job, starting a business, moving into another relationship. For some of you, with the Six of Cups, you could have somebody that's coming back that brings in a distraction, helps you procrastinate. Isn't it weird? Like when you're trying to move forward, your past comes back and knocks on your shoulder. Remember me, and then you're like, but I want to move forward. But the past is like, well, I came back, and you're like, yeah, but I want to move forward. For some of you, something from the past, somebody from the past could be a distraction that helps with this procrastination. Not that some of y'all need help. Some of y'all really are trying not to make this move. But I do see Spirit is saying unnecessary word. If you are feeling like you're distracted from something from your past, Spirit is saying you planted seed already, something that's still going to harvest, regardless of what this is. A memory, a trauma, inner child work that wasn't healed, an old boyfriend, a girlfriend, an ex-wife, problems from the past. Spirit is saying don't worry about it. Let the distraction go. Don't dwell on that. Move forward. Yeah, for some of you, you're having to stand up, fight some demons, maybe some things that you have to make peace with from the past, from your childhood, things that have been holding you back. This person is like, I got to face it. I got to face it. The dragon is facing forward. She's looking back, but she has her spear ready. But whatever this is that they're riding into, she has to face it. That's why she's ready. So for some of you, you already know. You got to defend. You got to get your confidence up. You got to get your courage up. Whatever's holding you back, you're going to have to tackle it. Look at it straightforward and move towards it. The Chariot card is showing that's what you're going to do. I was distracted, but now I got to move forward towards something that is more better. Can you say more better? More better, more better? Better for you. You're moving towards something that makes you happy. You're releasing some fears. Some of you are going to have a hard time. Some of you really are going to have a hard time. It's showing that. It's showing that you're struggling. This is the illusion of being stuck. But you have everything saying that you're not. And you're looking at positive things. You're looking at it. You can see it, Aries. You can see it. It's not even like it's out of your vision. You can actually see that things are getting better, that there's some sunny side, that there's a job, a better job, there's a better relationship. Y'all can see it. But some of y'all want to go back in and act like you don't see it. Keep looking back at the past, letting it be scared, holding you back. It's an illusion. 8 of Swords is about being trapped, afraid to take action, not seeing things. All these unicorns in the back are scared. They're timid. But look at the one in the front. The one that is in front is like, shit, I got to break out of this rut. The other ones don't know whether they need to run with this person or not. They're scared. They're stuck. I don't know if they think there's a pothole, they're going to jump off a cliff, but this unicorn is saying it wasn't real. It wasn't real. I'm going to show you it's not real because I'm walking on this land. I'm not dropping, I'm not falling or anything. The other ones, they're watching to see, is this unicorn going to pass out? Are they going to die? What's going to happen? Some of y'all, you're waiting. You're looking for this magical sign to come in and say that everything is going to be okay. And guess what? You've already had it. You've already had it. Your intuition has been telling you. Where is it at? There's better things. Spirit has already shown you. You got better things coming. Some of y'all don't want to let go of this illusion. Y'all want to see somebody else do it. And if they do it, then it's like, okay, well, I guess I'll do it. This person going to be so far ahead of you. So I would say, be this unicorn. Take the leap. Take the leap. Let go of the fear. Some of y'all are worried about conflict. Maybe you're worried about what people are going to say. Oh, you shouldn't have done it. It's not the good thing for you to do. Why are you trying to be different? Why are you trying to stand out? Because that's what Aries does. That's what we do. I'm not an Aries, but I've just claimed it. That's what we do. We stand out, right? That's what you need to be telling somebody. That's who I am. That's what we do. So you have people that may be not understanding what's happening with you. Not understanding why are you making these changes? Why are you trying to move forward? Why are you letting the past go? Tell them they could be stuck in the past if they want to. You're moving towards something that's better. You're moving towards something that makes you happy. Something that gives you abundance. Something that gives you a reason to wake up in the morning. Nobody wants to be stuck. You know, for some of you, it is showing that you got challenges. You have challenges that are coming in. But I feel like a lot of this is self-sabotage for some of y'all. This is not just other people holding you back. For some of you, this is you. You're throwing obstacles in your way because of fear. You got to stop doing it. If it's time to let something go, you need to let it go. Some of y'all want to be independent. You want to work by yourself. You want to be by yourself. I don't want to depend on you. I don't want to have to lean on you. I want me. To be able to say I did this, not we. Some of y'all don't want to be a we. So some of y'all may be leaving a job to start your own business. Some of y'all may be in a partnership where you want to leave and start your own. Some of you are afraid to do it, but it is showing you want your independence. Excuse me. And because I'm losing my voice, some of y'all are not talking to the person or the people that you're dealing with because you don't want the conflict. I don't want to say this. Interesting. But some of y'all want to take the leap of faith, but you feel conflict around it. But you want to be independent. You want to step out on your own. For some of you, like I said, leaving a relationship, going it alone. Some of you leaving a 9-to-5 to have a business, to open something up. And it's showing with this leap of faith. There's abundance. There's making long-term plans. Not going to happen without challenges. I ain't going to sit up here and lie to you and tell you this is about to be smooth. It's not. But a lot of it is because it's in your head. You're in your head. You're overthinking it. You know, some of y'all are not presenting who you really are. Some of y'all really are not as nice as you pretend to be. But you're trying to be compromising and obligatory? Is that even a word where you're obliging people? Now I'm going to have to Google that because I might just be making up shit. I don't know. But I feel like some of y'all are blaming other people for holding you back. Or this could be you dealing with some people blaming you for holding them back. It could go vice versa. This is general. There's jealousies and frustrations that are coming out of this energy, and it's because somebody's not happy. But they may not be speaking up. It's not somebody else's responsibility to make you happy, Aries. And it's not your responsibility to make somebody else happy. So for some of you that are doing that, you need to go ahead and stop. For some of you, I feel like you're dealing with a partnership where there's cheating that's going on. And let me see, because I did pick that up. I feel like For some of you, there's a new love that's coming in for some of you, and you're free and clear. You can go ahead and go with this love. But for some of you, this could be challenging too. Maybe you want to focus in on your money and you don't want to be in love, or you don't want to put energy towards love. But I feel for some of you, you're in a relationship, or you're dealing with somebody who's in a relationship and there's cheating. There's obstacles with this relationship. Seven of Swords coming right on the side of this Ace of Cups could be somebody trying to steal something from you, whether this is love or money. But for some of you, I feel like this is love, a relationship. Or this could be you doing this to somebody else, getting involved with somebody who's married. Some of you may be married and finding out that your mate is still cheating. The Ace of Cups falls on the Six of Cups when I flip it down. Some of you could be having an old love that's coming back into your life that's a temptation. Or you could have a spouse that has somebody from their past coming back. The Justice card could be showing a legal situation that is conflicting. For some of you, this could even be divorce. Walking away from somebody. Yeah. Some of y'all may be trying to stay in a marriage just for money. I need money. I need financial support. So I know you're cheating. You know I'm cheating, but we can't break up with each other because we're codependent. We need this money. Some of y'all, I think, are facing a decision where you might need to walk away from this, but maybe that fear is money, a lack of money. Conflict with that too. Being stuck because you don't have money to walk away from something you don't want to be in. You don't want to deal with it. But some of y'all financially can't. This could be a business too. Some of y'all may be in a partnership. Like I have a partnership with a friend. If I leave, it puts her in a bind. If she leaves, it puts me in a bind because we split the rent. But for some of you, you may be staying in a situation because of financial issues. You don't have all the money you need to move. For some of you, definitely holding on to a relationship because of financial means, or somebody's doing this to you. Yeah, worried about the material aspect of it. If I have a bad issue, conflict, and especially if I have to go to court about this, whether this is a divorce or breaking up a business or a partnership, am I going to have enough money to move forward? Now, Spirit is saying if y'all want to take the leap, be strong and do it. For some of you, you're going to make it. But it really is self-sabotage for some Aries this month. Self-sabotage. Some of you want to use your skill set to move forward, but you're scared that you won't bring in enough money with it. Some of you want to go back to school, but you're scared you don't have enough money. There's fears, a lack of. Now, some of you, Spirit is saying you got money coming in, or you have money coming in, but you're not managing your money, right? So for some of you, you are making money, but you're letting it go through your hand. It's falling through your hand. You got to tighten up on your budget. You got to manage your money a little bit better, because Spirit is saying it's that you don't have the money to do it. Some of y'all are just not holding on or controlling the money. I do see there's a boredom. And for some of you, this could lead to an affair, or you could be dealing with a partner that is having an affair out of boredom, discontent. This could be somebody causing problems within your relationship. Let's see. Jeez, Aries. Conflict because of it. Conflict because of a third party. Spirit is saying be accountable. Make sure that you're not within this too. If it's somebody that's causing problems, then okay, you got to deal with that. But you also got to be accountable to see what role did you play into it. Now, this could be saying that there's misunderstanding, miscommunication, and somebody needs to talk it out. The Wheel of Fortune is showing that if you're on the lower end of this, is flipping up back in your favor. There could be some communication. For some of you, you may find out that there is cheating, whether this is somebody taking money from you or somebody taking a partner from you or vice versa. There could be some communication or something that works out where you can work this out and move forward. Doesn't necessarily have to be the end of it. Some of y'all are dealing with emotional pain, but Spirit is saying it can be fixed. It could be fixed. But there's decisions that need to be made. For some of you, this is going to be with love. For some of you, this is going to be with work or business. Do I want to stay or do I want to go? Do I want to work this out, or do I want to turn my back on it? A lot of you have good things that are coming in, but you have to let go of something that's toxic, something that's holding you back, something that you may not want to do anymore, but you're scared. And you could be trying to put your problems on other people, or people could be doing this to you. Spirit is say choose your battles wisely. Look at yourself. If there's something that you're not happy with and you want to go scream at your partner, make sure that you understand the situation, because it may not just be them. It could be you participating in it too. Vice versa. If they're screaming at you and they want to blame you for everything, you might need to say, okay, look, I need you to look at yourself, because you're not the only one that sees it this way. I'm having problems too. So some of y'all really are having to put your foot down with something and look at something really, really solid, and then make a decision. Is this really what I want? Some of you could be narcissistic. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's narcissistic, but I feel like somebody's trying to pass the blame on somebody else to make excuses why they can't move forward or why things are going wrong in their life. This could be you doing this, or this could be somebody doing this to you. It is showing that you come out of that. But for some of you, you got to stop pretending that there's no problems. Stop pretending that you're happy if you're not happy. Stop pretending you're where you want to be if that's not where you want to be. Stop dealing with people if you really don't want to fuck with them. Some of you could be dealing with an air sign that's cutting away shit. Maybe this is your energy. I don't want to be in drama. I don't want to do this shit no more. I want to make a decision. I see that there's a problem. I don't want to do this. So some of you are going to be walking away. You're going to be walking away from a situation, or either somebody's going to be walking away from you because of problems. So either you're making a decision, or somebody else is saying, I'm not happy with you. I'm going to go ahead and solve this for both of us. Aries, I feel like a lot of it is going to be you guys doing it and standing on your feet. I feel like you just got to be true to who you are. You got a lot of things that are coming in where it shows fears and indecision, but it is showing that there's happiness, walking the right path, success, money, job opportunities coming your way. Some of y'all are holding on to situations that are distracting you because you can't see it, but they're there. And a lot of you know that they're there. You see it. It's in your vision. But you're letting something from the past hold you back, whether this is some type of childhood issue or whatever. You're letting it hold you back, and you got to get help with that. Go talk to somebody if you can't get past that wall yourself. A lot of you, I feel like you can. But I feel like there's a fear. There's a fear. You've been complacent. You've gotten comfortable in something. But you're being pushed out of it to walk your path, which is the right path for you, Aries, okay? So I hope this was worth the wait. It was deep as shit, and maybe that's why y'all were on my ass about it, but it was what it was. So, I pray for you guys. You guys are strong. Your fire signs. You're going to be okay. You got to face some things that you don't want to face and let them go. That's going to be your theme this month. So I wish you all the best.